Hey, what's up, Billy? So, I want to walk you through this program because it's going to probably look a little bit confusing when you look at things. So, I want to make sure that I explain things properly. Now, Program for You created some unique challenges because we needed to make sure that you were squatting 2 to 3 times per week, deadlifting twice per week, benching 3 times per week, um, as as well as throwing in some of the accessories that I wanted in, and making sure that I do it well enough so that you can recover, and so that there's some method of periodization in there, and so that it's pretty hands off, because I won't be talking to you week to week in this specific program. So what I've done is I've created an 8-day program for you. Um, it's not really based off of any kind of template. I just had to create things from scratch. So um, day one, if you want to open up the Excel file and follow along, day one is heavy squat focused. Day two can either be off or can be a cardio day. Day three is heavy bench focused. Day four, moderate squat focused. Day five, off or cardio. Day six, heavy deadlift focus. And finally, day seven, bench cardio accessory work, with day four being off. So, as we look through here, we've got your days set up. There's three words that are going to guide what's going on. We've got light, moderate, and heavy. And if you'll see on the weekly periodization chart, those correspond for each specific week range to a percentage of your 1 rep max and a set number of sets and a set number of reps per day. So let's take week one. That'll be in that week 1 through 3 bracket. And let's take your first week. Oh, by the way, all weeks will be the same here, but week one, we've got moderate squat. So day one, you've got heavy squat here. So I'll change those to difficult so it matches the side. 92.5% of your 1 rep max for 2 sets of 2. Then after that, you do sumo deadlift, and that's moderate. So you look over in the moderate category, and that's 85% of your 1 rep max for 5 sets of 3. So we've got a pretty good amount of volume in there. And because we do, I'd like to keep the assistance work a little bit lighter to make sure that we get enough recovery in for you. So GHR, for instance, I only want you getting up to an 8.5 RPE max. RPE, I'm not sure if you're familiar, that's the rate of perceived exertion. And it really corresponds to something very simple. So for instance, it's a scale from 1 to 10, 10 RPE being the most effort you could possibly put into any exercise. So 8.5 RPE usually corresponds to you leaving 2 to 3 reps left in the tank. Okay, that's the hardest I ever want those exercises to be, the ones marked with RPE 8.5. All right. Weeks 1 to 3, we've got moderate, easy, difficult, and as you'll notice, the progression over these three mini cycles here is that the percentages go up 2.5% every cycle. So by the end of it, you're 90, 85, and 100% trying to hit a new 1 rep max on week 11 before it deload. That leads me to talking about the deloads. We've got 3 deloads scheduled in here. And they're not severe deloads, but we're dropping the percentages of work by 10%, and we're cutting off 1 set from all assistance work and dropping the percentage to 70% of what you normally do. So you're still going to the gym just like normally, it's just going to be a little bit lighter. Now, if you don't have access to specific pieces here of this program, as far as equipment goes, just let me know. And if I haven't made myself clear, just let me know. But I feel like this is going to be a great program. I feel like I responded pretty well to the challenge of putting together all these variables that we talked about. Cardio, I kind of want to play by ear and just allow you to do cardio, but just note that cardio can impact recovery. So if you're feeling like you're not recovering quite well enough, ease off on the cardio a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. All right, man. Keep the questions coming, and I'll talk to you soon.